The rebellion starts today, and I don't care how insane I sound. I'm sick of watching Star Wars. I'm sick of watching the hero's journey and not living it. I'm sick of going to a job that makes me manic and puts me in a psychosis because I see someone's meat suit telling me what my meat suit should be doing. I'm sick of the food being locked up for the first time in billions of years on this planet just so that a few people can sit on their thrones and watch the rest of us struggle so they can extract all our energy from us. And I'm sick of my peers masking and acting like this is okay. I'm sick of being a scapegoat. And I'm sick of watching Donald Trump make thousands of people a scapegoat and lock them up. And I'm sick of wars happening, and I'm sick of us doing nothing about it. So when I tell you the rebellion starts today, we're not going to be disorganized. We're not going to be chickens running around with our heads cut off. And we're going to learn from the Star Wars show. We're going to learn from history that violence doesn't work. We're going to learn that a small little book, just a small little text, kind of like the Communist Manifesto that got all those Marxist revolutionaries going. But we're not communists. We want a renaissance. And we're going to make a tipping point happen by getting this book out there. What is this book? Why am I done promoting all of his books? Because they're so important. Why am I only going to promote this book? Because it's easily digestible. There's bold font for the ideas at the top. What? From tribalism to hierarchicalism. We live in a hierarchy. Humans didn't evolve in this kind of hierarchy. We didn't evolve to sit back and let people extract from us, okay? This is how we take back power over our minds. Because individuals are the cells of culture. Individuals carry memes, and memes create culture. And when you don't have any of the good memes that are going to shape a culture that we actually want to be in, you're going to keep running around with your chicken heads cut off. Let me just read. I'm just going to open up 2 pages and help you guys understand what's going on here, okay? The culture of maximum harm. People have lived many different ways on this planet, but about 10,000 years ago, there appeared one people who believed everyone in the world should live a single way, their way, which they considered the only right way. After 10,000 years of hard work, this one people, who I'm called the Takers, had conquered every continent on the planet and dominated the world completely. In the course of their conquest, the Takers overran, swallowed up, displaced, or eliminated every other culture and civilization in their path. Once the civilizations of the New World were destroyed, there was only one civilization left in the entire world, that of the Takers, ours. From that point on, civilization was synonymous with our civilization. At the present time, the United States represents the high point of maximum affluence that our civilization has reached. There's no place on earth where people have more, use more, or waste more than the United States. Though other nations haven't as yet reached this high point, they yearn to reach it, even though we're all so depressed and hate our lives. They have no other goal. There's only one right way for people to live, and the people of the United States epitomize it. Everyone in the world should have a house, a car, a computer, a television set, a telephone, and so on. At least one of each, preferably several. This I call the culture of maximum harm, a culture in which all members are dedicated to attaining the high point of maximum affluence, and to forever raising the high point of maximum affluence. What else do we want to read about? But where exactly is beyond? Because this book is called Beyond Civilization. In the paradigmatic utopian scenario, you gather your friends, equip yourselves with agricultural tools, and find a bit of wilderness paradise to which you can escape and get away from it all. The apparent attraction of this weary old fantasy is that it requires no imagination. It can be reenacted by almost anyone with the requisite funds, and sometimes actually works for longer than a few months. To advocate it as a general solution for 6 billion people would set an all-time record for inanity. Civilization isn't a geographical territory, it's a social and economic territory where pharaohs reign and pyramids are built by the masses. Similarly, beyond civilization isn't a geographical territory, It's a social and economic territory where people in open tribes pursue goals that may or may not be recognizably civilized. You don't have to go somewhere to get beyond civilization. You have to make your living a different way. That sounds really confusing to us, doesn't it? This book needs to spread like wildfire, and we're going to do it because this is the rebellion, and you can get this book for free on oceanofpdf.com. We're sick of our lives. We're done. Let's do something else, you guys. I know you're sick of going to concerts and worshiping celebrities on stage. Am I just projecting? I know you want more from life than just living for the weekend. You want community. We could have villages and use our AI to do God knows what. The feudal peasants didn't know what the iPhone was going to look like. We need to change the memes in our brains. And this book is how we do it. I'm tired. I'm tired of shouting into this phone, hoping to God that somebody will just read a book. I'm done shouting. It's your turn.